Well, hey everyone, it is LaDonna with Happy-go-Lowery's Creations, and I need to clean these so I can see you guys. Here we go. Because, you know, gotta be able to see you. I want to get this so that you all can see pretty good. There we go. Man, I am so cold right now. It is crazy. And I will tell you in just 1 second why it is crazy, crazy, crazy. I gotta make sure that we are on Facebook right now. And it has been stupid. So let me see. Is going to let me switch this. Yeah, it's just being really stupid right now. So let's see if I can go in here and edit this. So we are going to do this really cute little one. This is called Blooming Tulips. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for spring. But if you look outside my window or you caught one of my lives today, you would know that it does not look like spring here at all. The last time I looked, it was still snowing, and I had heard we had about maybe 3 o'clock, we had already had 6 inches of snow. So it was a little crazy because it doesn't feel like it could be spring in any time. Ziggy, how many more days until spring?
Spring starts in 1 month and 1 week on Thursday, March 20, 2025.
1 month and 1 week, he said. Blooming tulips. So who doesn't want tulips? I do. I want tulips, and I want them like now. And yeah, it is blooming tulips. And we're gonna just quick go in here and do this one. Comment tulips. Because that is what we're working on tonight, right? So let me get this shared out. Hey, Timothy. So let me quick save this. So this is Truck or Chore. This is where I take reusable transfers and I put them on different surfaces for high-end DIY home decor. And I'm trying to read the other name on here. Like Leslie? Sorry about that. That was one class that I never did well in, was learning how to pronunciate names. No. So we are going to, I'm just trying to share this real quickly. And of course, my laptop is being so stupid right now that it does not want to share at all. But that is nothing new. Nothing new. Sometimes I think, oh, come on, can't you just be nice and share it? So Ziggy, what is the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 18 degrees Fahrenheit.
It is 18 degrees Fahrenheit, and let me tell you, it feels a lot colder than that. It just does. When I was out shoveling before, it was not bad, but now that I'm not running around like a crazy woman because I was trying to do like a million things today, yeah, I am actually feeling cold now. So we're just going to share just a few more, and then we will get the show on the road, because that's what we got to do, right? So there we go. Hey Tammy, hey Cindy, how are you all? Tammy, did you guys get a lot of snow down in the Fox Valley? Because, man, I was so surprised at how much snow we got. Good right now. Okay, let's go and mute that. Or, oh, it just keeps wanting to pop up that. So let's go in and turn that volume off in another way. There we go. Then we don't have to worry. You got like 5 or 6 inches. Yeah. The last I looked too, it was still snowing. And I'm like, ooh. So this is a cute little design that we are going to do tonight. I love flowers. And I think this one would be really cute, and I want to show you on a few different surfaces. So this one is our acrylic rectangle. This is a 5.5 by 7.5. So we're going to do that. I think we might try it on this one as well. And then just another simple shaped surface is what we're going to do. But we're going to start... And maybe we'll do it on some watercolor paper like this as well too, because our chalk goes really nice on here. Just really nice. So, come on. I am frozen on Facebook right now, so I hope I'm not frozen for you guys. I'm hoping not. Cannot tell if I am frozen for you guys, because it is showing I'm frozen. So Tammy, can you tell me, or Cindy, am I frozen? If you can say frozen, because I would appreciate it if I knew. Because, like I said, I can't tell if I'm frozen. Okay, so, hey Julie. Julie says she's not frozen, so we're going to try this. And like I said, we are going to use this really cute little transfer here. This is from our spring collection. And this is one of our A-size transfers. If you are going to start doing a chalk project, I would recommend an A-size transfer. Do the A's, see how easy it... Well, I guess we're not using those scissors right now. Yeah, nope. I just dropped my scissors down and away. So, I was working in Jason's room today. It goes in here, but There we go. I was putting, they call them like the LED strip lights, and he has a picture of the Northern Lights, and it's one of those ones, it's a sound thing, so it helps to knock down the sound between our two walls, because I listen to my TV when I go to bed, and he listens to his audio books. Don't forget tulips. These are tulips. Tulip is the word that you want to do. Now, I did do a poll earlier, but I have not seen many people that answered it. And I am trying to figure out about tomorrow if we should. I don't want to go during halftime because I know a lot of people watch the halftime shows. They don't watch much else of the Super Bowl, but they will watch that. So I'm trying to decide if you guys want me to go live during the Super Bowl, probably the first half of Super Bowl, and if you guys want me to go live. And I will tell you this, I can't tell you exactly what your Happy Mail will be, but I am going to do what we call Happy Mail. M-A-I-L, that I send you a gift. And the more people we have on, the better the gift will be. So you would want to make sure that you are inviting people out to it. I am trying to get this little coating off here, and I am not, as you can see, I am not having any luck. So let's see if we have any tape left on here. Let's see if I can pull up a corner. So Tammy says go live. Cindy says go live. Yeah, I'd want to watch the last half of the game to see how it comes out, but I mean, my Packers aren't playing, so, you know, like, do I really care about any of the rest? But we're going to, this has a film on the front and the back, and we're going to leave the back on for right now. We're just going to pull this front off. Whew. That is some sticky stuff. And then I will tell you, when you put something on acrylic, you want to put it, like fuzz it a few more times. I do have a shirt on that coffee, chaos, and cuss words. Oh, look, I got it flip draped tonight. I got it flip draped, right? So you can read, yeah, see? So when I got my new phone, for some reason, it put all of my apps, they reset it back to the default. I was like, wait, what? So that is why I was backwards last night. I was backwards. And the reason I'm going up on this is just so that I make sure that when I set it in the little thing, I wonder where would it fit in this one. I have some of these. I don't know which ones. Yeah, see? So we can put this in here. And that is why you want to not go all the way down to the bottom. And we just want to make sure, where's my new fun tool at? I've got a new fun tool, and I don't even see it here on my messy desk. I wonder if that's what I dropped before. No, I dropped a water bottle. Oh, here it is. Silly Donna. So what I can do is tell you that, oh, I just realized this is so crooked. A name will be pulled from those who come on and comment on the live tomorrow. So you're going to have to just comment if you want to win Happy Mail from me. So we're going to try this again. And we're going to put the bottom half on the backing sheet because I cannot get this thing to line up right. So we're going to try and put it on here and use this as a guide. Okay. Get this right here. And then we're going to lift it and then slowly layer this thing down here. And that is a lot better. And if you invite people as well, you have a chance to win Happy Mail as well. So we are definitely going to be using, I think we're going to do, because this is going to give more of that etched feeling to it. And then we'll have to go back in and do a little fill in. I don't know how I feel about all these etched. I don't know. Sometimes I wish they would show, not show, but have it where not everything is etched. And I think this metallic eggshell blue is too blue for the leaves, so I want some reason, I don't know why I did not get my colors out yesterday for this. What was wrong with me? So we're going to go in here and we're going to do the stems down on the water. And then we're going to put that backing sheet underneath here because it is a little easier to see your design with the backing sheet. So how many of you grow tulips or have grown tulips? And remember, when you guys chit chat between each other or you guys ask me questions, that really does help Facebook push this out to even more people, because Facebook does not send this out to a lot of people in the beginning of the live. They want to see you guys interact before they share it out with more. I'm like, whatever. So this tool I'm using is our multi-tool, and let me tell you, it is one of my favorite tools to use because our tools are made out of silicone. And look how easy they wipe off. They wipe off pretty dang easy. And then we know that, shall we use this one? I've never used this one. This is Current Jam. So this is brand spanking new. Now y'all know I really want to use the ballet slipper, but I like to show you different colors too. Look, almost, well, maybe not almost, but similar to the same color family. I actually am trying to do tulips in my, I have a long like flower box that I have out on my porch, my balcony really, and I am going to see if those tulips do out there this year. But I used to do, I know the one year I planted over 100 bulbs. And I would say I got about 75 of them. The rabbits do like them, so I made sure that I used to watch Paul James, the gardener guy, when HGTV had other shows besides just flipping houses. I would watch him, and he used to say that if you didn't want to put chemicals in everything in your yard, that you could use like chili flakes or chili powder on your tulip bulbs, and then also on the, this is a really pretty color, on top of it once you put your soil back. And if you make it look, because you know you plant tulip bulbs in the fall, if you add like some leaves and stuff on top of it and then sprinkle that also with the chili flakes, that you'll have a better chance of the squirrels not digging up your bulbs, and then in the spring that the bunnies will leave them alone. So we're going to slowly peel this off. And see, you cannot even see the blue that I did for the vase. You cannot. So what I should do is try and clean this, but I want you to see this. Now look, I'll put the sheet behind it. Timmy, do you grow tulips in your yard? Look at that. What about you, Julie? Do you do tulips? I like the really roughly tulips. So we're going to let this dry just a bit. And while it's drying, I'm going to put it in the little stand. No. And I want to see what this would look like on the watercolor paper. So I'm going to put this down. And try and line this up here. So my son Jason has a little bit of trouble with his eyes, right? And I got him these LED strip lights, and we had them behind his computer because that's supposed to be, oh, you don't do tulips either? Well, your mama did. That he liked having those lights behind his computer. And I got him a new light for him to have over his computer because of his vision, right? And I took down the lights in the back, and he said, Mom, do you think you can put these up around the Northern Lights sound barrier thing? I don't know exactly what they're called. Like in studios and stuff, you'll see them like they're black acoustic looking tiles that you put on. Well, these, instead of being black, these have the Northern Lights on them. So they're very, very pretty, right? And I said, I don't know, I could see. So when I went to put them on, there of course wasn't enough to go around the whole Northern Lights. So they actually had a cell on them. And what? Wow, good for you. And it's standing? That's mean of me, sorry. So, you know, once you start looking at stuff like that, then when they go on sale, you'll get that little notification, right? So, some went on sale, and he actually only needed 32 feet to go around it. Well, the 32 feet was $12.50, and the 50 feet was $12.99. So I'm like, well, why wouldn't I just buy him the 50 feet? So I did. We had a lot of lights. So not only did I go around his thing, which is they're 4 feet on each side, and then they are the 8 feet across the top, right? And so then I also went around his bed. So now when he's walking in, he can see his bed, because he has a really hard time seeing that, and it's hard for him to judge like that too, just because of he's lost like certain parts of vision, right? So then I did that, and then I took the short strand and put it behind his TV. That was a pain in the butt because one of the connections was not working right. Ugh. Shoveled some today. So look, now we have 2 done. Does it put off heat too? So I'll put this one behind here, light them up. But actually, I'll flip it around so you can see the tulip on here, and then this. Now I am going to quickly, I need a sheet of this, because I need to clean this so I can layer it back down. Just a little bit. And you can just go in there, loosen it, and work it up. Then you can just go in, soak it up. Nut. As I was out shoveling, the guy came along with the big, it's like a tractor cup type thing, and they can put a snow brush or snow plow type thing on this little tractor thing. And he came along and he's like, I can finish that. And I said, that's okay. You know, I need a little exercise, so I don't mind doing it, because it's real fluffy today, snow. No, if it was wet, heavy snow, I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'm done, dude. But it wasn't bad. And he's like, well, I really appreciate it. And I said, well, I know it's in our lease that we're supposed to take care of that little spot. And he's like, well, most of you don't. He's like, but I appreciate it. So I shoveled, and he's already been back through one more time, and they will have to come back through again tomorrow because we had that much snow. Okay, so this is not perfect, but it is good enough to go through and use it. So like I said, I can't see the vase at all on there. And then you just rinse this under water and that will come out. And then you throw this over here because it made a mess. And you've got to clean up your desk now. And then we're going to go play. Okay, we're going to put this down one more time. Oh, we need a sheet underneath here. It's so hard to see on this acrylic. And I'm going to line this up. And I really only need the vase part, and because you can't really tell, I'm just going to put it down and hope that it's right. Make sure you get those air bubbles out. And we're going to go take a... we're just going to use this one. You don't really need a lot because it's just the etching of it, right? Yeah, and when I got done out there, though, there was so much in my coat, my hood inside of it was covered. My hair was like sopped because it my hood kept blowing off from my hoodie, so it was crazy. Hey Joanne, how are you? The word tonight is tulip. I keep looking for the backing sheet, and that's what I'm using. So I'm going to put this back down here, and then I will grab one of my watercolor sheets and show you. And look, I have it so that you can read it tonight. Did you all see that? I got that fixed. Yeah, so we are doing the little one, and then we also did it on watercolor, but I'm actually going to use my watercolor paint to do this one in, but we're going to use chalk paste to do this. So we're just going to move this off to the side, and we're going to take some of our little brushes. We're going to wet it, and then we're going to go back in with, oh, I almost want to do, you know what, we'll just do this with a little shimmer in it, because I want it just a little bit lighter color. But I can tell you right now, like, my hands are so cold, it is not funny how cold my hands are. It is not funny. And I know next week we are supposed to be a lot colder. And I'm like, I'm just hoping the week of, I think it's the 27th, that he has surgery in Wausau, that we will be back to like not a lot of snow. Well, hey, Wavy. And that, because I hate driving to Wausau when it's so snowy. So I'm just toning this down just a little bit. And I need to grab one of these watercolor sheets because it's so hard to see this on here. And we're just going to go in, make sure your brush is wet. That's real important. And then shoot a little water in your tray or paper plate, whatever you have. Because you don't want this real thick. And get you a thing of paper toweling. Hey, Denise, how are you? The word tonight is tulips. And if you guys want me to go live tomorrow, we will go live probably about 6. And I will be doing Happy Mail. And if you guys want in on that, the more people we have on, the bigger the Happy Mail. And just color in this a little bit. Now, if you want, I'm going to show you, I'm going to do, you know what, I'm going to show you. Oh, I can't pull this off on the back. Yeah, I forgot to pull the back sheet off. Hang on. See if I can be coordinated. Yeah, right. I don't like this plastic stuff on the back. And I know they put it on so that it doesn't scratch it. But I have such a hard time getting it off. If any of you have secrets, I've tried the tape. And the only thing that I seem to be able to do is to do a little bit with a pen and try and get it to start a little bit. There we go. And then we are actually going to blot this because I want to show you how you can do this and not lose all your the details on it. Okay, make sure that that is dry too. So we're going to take it and we're going to flip it over and we're going to color it in. So you are doing paint by number. That's all you are doing. So do you see? And then I will grab another stir stick. We're going to use some of this hot pink. That is the Dream Car. We're going to stir that up. My Dream Car is almost empty. We're going to put a little Dream Car in here. And I need another tray. So don't forget, you guys, you need to make sure that you are commenting tulip. We're going to just pull a little bit of that. And I want a little bit of the my favorite shimmer. So we're going to go in here and we're going to do this roughly one. And then we're going to do a little bit of the darker as we work ourselves down here. Now, if you did not want to, you would not have to. Did you see what I just did? I put it the wrong way. That's okay, because Donna is stupid. You could just leave this. You don't have to paint it in. That is like totally up to you, if that is something that you want to do. So we're just going to do a little bit of this. I think this would make a really cute towel, like for the bathroom. See, now I'll show you the right way. See? But it helps me to have that little bit of paper underneath there so I can see what I'm doing. It just helps a lot. And then I'm putting that white in there and just making it like work together. So it is blending right with it. Look at, it's just so quick and easy that you can blend it right on here. And the reason that I did it this way is because now when you look at this side, you can see the more of the lines and everything. It's just another fun way to do it, right? Just another fun way. So while we let this dry before we accidentally mess it up, I'm going to show you on here. I'm going to use the just our paste for right now and show you. But this is going to be really, really watery. So I'm taking like the actual paste and I watered it down quite a bit. And this is what's called dry, wet on dry, because the paper is dried, right? So I wanted a little bit of that white in here. And now I'll show you on one of these other ones, like this one in the middle. I'm going to go in and I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to get it really wet, but not like overly wet. And now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to tap water on this one. I'm going to go in, get more water, really wet this down, load your brush up really well. And then you can roll it a little bit along the edge just to take a little bit of it off. And then I'm going to like drop the color. So I want to just drop it in here. And then you can even like rotate your paper and let it bleed a little bit. And if you want, watch, you can do another drop right on top of that. And watch how it'll move. So we're just going to make it so that the paper is a little bit shiny where you have that water. And then, like I said, you're going to make sure that you really mix that color and get it pretty loose, your chalk on here. You're going to make it loose, and then you're just going to go in and let the water pull those colors. So it will be a little bit of a softer look on this. And if you want, you can go back in and just drop a little bit more of the water in here. We'll do it on this little one as well. And there is, like, look at that. You see that? I like that barely any color look on here. And we're going to pull that in. Look. Do you see that it's just like playing on there? Just got to watch how you rotate your paper when you're doing it. But that's how you can watercolor it in. And then now, because I have color left on there from touching it, look up here, I did not even add any. This one we'll want to make sure we add a little bit just because of the leaf and everything on there. And you can put it just on the tip. I think it's really weird how you can add it just to the tip and not fill your whole brush with color, and just lightly. So this is going to be wet on dry. But if I want to go back in, I can add a little bit more color to it and just do it near the bottom. And then I'll show you the leaves on that one. I really like how this looks. Like, really, really likes this. We're just going to do the tips a little bit just to make sure that it's like you can see it. And then we want to just make sure we're wet. And it will pick up some of the chalk paste color, even if it's had a little bit of time to dry. So look, you can see on that one, right? It's got just that little bit of shimmery shine to it. Then you could go in and just a little bit on the tip. You can just, you guys really need to see. So watch this. We're just going to go in and drop color and watch it spread. You see that? Isn't that cool? Yeah, sometimes when I can't get back to sleep, I watch Andrea, I watch Lacey, I watch so many people. And the best part is, you can go in and continue to add layers, and it will just deepen the colors on here. So with all the snow, did anyone go out and like play in it? Are you guys snowmobilers or take grandkids sledding, anything like that? Look at that. Love, love, love it. Yes, I love this. Your plow guy is there. Jolene, thanks for stopping in. Now I'm just going to wash these brushes out. And yeah, the other day I really liked listening to the crunch of the snow when I was out there. I was like, oh man. Okay, so I don't know how well this one will work because it is a shimmer, but we are going to try it. We're going to just put water right in the lid. And we're just going to take, because we want this to be more controlled. We don't want it to spread like all over. So you can take in just a little bit like on your paper towel. And you can go in and put a little bit of the water. And then we're going to see if we can just pick up just the slightest hint of color on here. And just kind of like drop that in. And when you're doing like the leaves, you're just gonna go in I need just a little bit more color on there, but not like too much. And these, I love how these tips are on these. And then to do like a roll-on, it's you apply pressure and then come up. Press and come up. And that will give you that leaf shape. And then we're just going to pull a little bit more here so it's down and up, down and up. And then we're going to grab just a little bit more and be a little bit more controlled through here. And then we're just going to make sure that your brush is wet, but not overly wet. It's just, I'm doing two ways. I'm showing two ways of doing it. So we're just taking it and you are pressing it down and out. And that is using a watercolor brush, showing you how you can do leaves with that. And like I said, you could go back in at any time, pick up more color, and you can add more color to it at any time and just change the whole look of it. Oh, I missed a whole leaf here, so let's go in and see if we can pull this and pull that out. There was a few I missed. But it's nice if you're not like, I just dabble in watercolor, like I just play. But if you want to dabble, like you can use our paste and you can use one of our transfers to give you the like outlines so that you can do this. So we're going to go in, we're going to clean our brush. We're going to just dot it a little bit, and we're just going to add some water to the vase, right? And then we're going to add just a teeny weeny little bit of blue, Wanda. I'm just doing it in the lid because look, you want just that little hint. And you're just going to just drop that water, that color on there. And look how it just fills that in. And then we'll go back and outline the vase a little bit more. And you can actually just do the outline in that blue. Tonight's word tonight, someone tell Wanda what the word is for tonight. And you can just run that little outline around there. Look at that. And then we're just going to really like rinse it almost all the way off. And then we're going to just pull a little bit of that blue and let it just run underneath here. There you go. Now, if you want, you can do splatters because that's like a big thing. I don't know why it's such a big thing, but it is. But I really do want to get just a little bit of lighter color on some of these. Just a little dab of do ya. And you can get a little bit of that white, and you can hit some of the leaves, give them a little like shading and highlights. And it's really weird too, because they say if you mix the color, like a little bit of this currant jam in with that green, they all play together. And I don't know how that all works out, but so let's go back to finishing up the leaves from the other one. Just want to give this one a little bit more fine details. And I watch these girls do those watercolors, and I always think, oh, I want to get up in the middle of the night and come out here and do it, but yet I want to make sure that I don't wake Jason, because if I come out here, then his cat's going to want to be fed, and y'all know how that goes. So see, look at the different ways. Okay, so we did this. Now let's come over here and we'll do the leaves on here. So that means we got to make sure that we...
This is a reminder. Switch laundry.
Clean our brushes. And that tells me I've been on for like almost an hour now. So
this is a reminder. Switch laundry.
We're just going to go in and do the same thing. I got to turn these so that and you can do this more, not so much watercolor, because you want to be able to see everything through this acrylic. And just make sure that your leaves are done, and that you can see all of your stems as well. And like you can see, paste or chalk paste goes such a long ways. This is that pointed downwards one, and the stems down inside of here. So some of these are pretty light, so I'm just going back in and adding a little bit more so that you will be able to see it when it is in its stand, because I won't have a sheet of paper behind it. So you want to make sure that you have applied enough paste so it can be seen. Now, where would you guys put something like this in your house? You guys are so quiet. Okay, I'm going to hold the paper up this time, and I'm not going to be stupid. But see, look at the difference in that. So now you can put it in its stand, and look how pretty that is. You see that? Only thing is, it definitely needs a little bit in for the water as well. So we're going to go in with that pretty, pretty blue, and just going to go in and look at it. See how pretty? I would like to know if there's a way you can do this so that like when the sun would hit it, like it would play on it. I don't know. So, two ways to do this. I don't like that that ran so much in here, so we're just going to fix that. There we go. And you know, these are easy enough that these can be mailed and sent. So if somebody's interested in these, I can show you, help you buy everything that you need, or you can always buy the items that I have finished. I'm going to add a little bit more blue. And then I will let you guys go for the night. I'm going to go check on Jason because his tummy's been upset. And I'm going to go eat some supper because we ate later. So now I'm like, oh, I'm a little hungry. Oh my gosh, do I love this. I hope you guys love this as much as I did showing you this, because I absolutely love it. I want to do a few more. And I want to do this also in just straight watercolor. So I'm going to do that before I wash that transfer again. I'm going to do one more layer, and I hope you guys had a great time tonight. And as always, I really, really appreciate you guys. Please show me some love, throw some hearts in here, and always, if you can share this out to friends and family, that would be wonderful. Guys, have a great night. Don't forget, my name is LaDonna. This is Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. And like I said, I will be on tomorrow, probably around the 6 to 6:30 time, okay? Remember, invite your friends, because if a friend comes on, say Katie comes on and says, hey, I don't know what this is, but my friend Tammy said I should come and watch you. Tammy will go in for, her name will go in for an extra ticket, so to speak, for the drawing. So here you guys go. Hope you guys had fun tonight. We will chitty chat with you all later. And I'm going to go play a little bit longer before I go eat. So you guys have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye now.